What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's DJ Mr. I Love You.
Triz, what's up?
And this is Pothead Prophets. Me, him. And today we're going to basically talk about the government shutdown and young Draco, big Draco, however you want to say it.
Young OG SOULJA Draco.
Man, that nigga's crazy. But it's receipts. Like, Buddy got facts. A lot of people just be talking. And at first, honestly, I thought that nigga was just talking.
He make a lot of sense, though. He make a whole lot of fucking sense.
If you say so. I just think it's relevant. I think everything he didn't put us on, like, okay, I put this artist on, I put that artist on. I just think all his facts is relevant, but it don't prove shit. Like, you just put Tiger in a dunk video. How you put him on? Yeah, how you put him on. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean you put that nigga on.
He already had a record deal.
Like Famous Dex, if what you're saying is correct, like you brought him to the exposure, you had him in your house, you had him around other people's house. So you can kind of say you put him on.
I mean, you could say that. I think Famous Dex kind of overreacted a little bit. I don't see saying I put Famous Dex on as like a diss. Like I don't see that.
I mean, shit. Some people would. Some people would. Some people don't want to put you on because they already on, so they don't want you to take away from their life.
I mean, I see that, but like on live talking crazy and shit, like can't come to Chicago, I'm gonna beat you. Like off of that, I don't see that.
But I mean, we don't know because you know what I'm saying. You never know what's up. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. I wish I could be a little fly on some walls.
It might have been something behind the scenes we don't know about.
If I was a fly on the wall, I would want to be a fly on the wall. That SOULJA boy house.
Fuck that shit. The way he talk, he might get shot.
Yeah. You never know. You never know, young Draco. So people, SOULJA boy had his time. Ain't nobody knocking that. I mean, he did make, you know what I'm saying, basically social media, whole internet. He made that hot. SOULJA boy shit made MySpace hot. SOULJA boy made it hot. SOULJA boy did all that.
He solely made this.
Exactly.
Artists, it was a social platform before, and he made it a thing for like musicians. People was really getting signed off
marketing. Yeah. So it's like how do you believe it? How do you see it? How do you receive it? Everything is different. But I definitely give SOULJA, aka Big Draco, you know, he out here doing it. He getting it. He getting it. And that right there, we always gonna appreciate. So young Draco, you had I had the hardest comeback in 2018. I had the hardest comeback. My clothing line, my podcast, my music, and a label. I had the hardest fucking comeback in 2018. Niggas wasn't out here working before me. Know what I'm saying? We can all feel like this. Everybody should have that energy, that SOULJA boy energy. We need to keep that SOULJA boy energy all 2019.
Right.
Because
I had the hardest comeback.
Exactly.
2018. Niggas don't know who the fuck I am, but I had the hardest comeback.
It doesn't matter, as long as you know. It doesn't matter at all what anyone thinks at this point. Because obviously SOULJA boy feel like he had the hardest and he got half-ass receipts. I'm sure you got half-ass receipts that could validate your point.
Nah, I don't. I'm just talking.
I got some receipts, goddammit. I don't know what he talking about. I have half-ass receipts. That at least could keep me in the conversation. That's all that matters. But more on a serious tip, though. On a serious tip. Like, I think today is official. The government been shut down the whole month.
30 days.
Man, that's fucked up.
Over some petty bullshit.
The man want his wall. He want his wall. I bet if he said if he legalized marijuana, I'll go help him build his wall. And he can make this shit free for all our potheads out there, you know what I'm saying, watching this, stoners, hippies, ones getting smacked. Let's go help him build his wall if he legalized marijuana. Can we at least make a deal? Like, cause they still gonna come in. They got tunnels stretched around half the West Coast. They still gonna come in. We not gonna stop that. But to appease him, it's just like pleasing your old lady. Just doing what you gotta do to make her happy. The man just want a wall. And obviously, as you see, he gonna do whatever it takes to get this wall.
Man, fuck that wall. I do not need Donald Trump fucking with my authentic Mexican food. Like I don't fuck with my carnitas, my tamales, my tacos, my quesadillas. Stop, Trump, please. I really like tamales.
Right.
Especially when I'm hot.
Yeah, I mean, no. I think that shit, they still gonna come. He ain't gonna stop it. This shit cannot be stopped. This shit has been going on since since time. Since you had the United States and the Mexico, it's been going on. They don't even own this shit. They don't own this land. This ain't their shit.
It's the same fucking continent. Like
exactly. Like
what
the fuck is going on? But it's like territories. You know what I'm saying? You can't come out your zone.
Your wife is an immigrant, bro.
You just can't come. I guess you just can't come out your zone. Like, this is my area. I'm gonna rule my area, bro. That's like the craziest shit ever. Dude is a nutbag. He definitely a nut. But let's talk about these people. Think about people that's being affected, like the families and all of that shit.
The government shutdown is crazy.
People ain't getting paid.
TSA agents, postal workers.
People ain't getting paid.
They working and not getting paid.
And then they went to court to try to get a check or not work until they got a check, and they said they still had to work without getting paid.
That's crazy. Like, your landlord don't give a fuck about the government shutdown. He want his money on time. The light bill, they don't care about that shit. You gotta pay your light bill. You gotta pay for water, gas.
And he doing all this for a wall. That wall must mean a whole lot to him. Somebody pissed him off, man, a long time ago. Probably when he was building one of his hotels or golf courses or something. I think somebody done something to him.
Somebody fucked this bitch or something.
Somebody done something to the orange man. The orange man is mad and he want his wall. And people, if he don't get, and he looked like he pretty serious about this wall situation. Now you're talking about the families. Now let's talk about the families being affected, the one that get the government funding. How do you feel about that?
I feel like it's fucked up on like half. It's halfway fucked up because some people really need it, and then some people just like using it as a crutch when they know they could be doing more. Like, so I kind of just feel like I'm kind of indifferent at this point. I'm sad for the people who really, really need it.
Yeah, because you got a job. They taxing your ass.
Yeah. And for the people that don't need it for real, and they know they can get their ass up and get a job, but they just lazy.
Living off the system.
I'm like, hey, you gonna
Section 8.
You gonna have to
food
get up and
stamps.
get it now.
Ain't no potential in life. Ain't trying to do nothing in life. Cool with just where they at. Congratulations. You played yourself.
Congratulations.
You played yourself. The orange man came in office, and guess what? If you think this shit is temporary, even when they come back, they putting so many restrictions on it to where you can't do shit but work. It's gonna be to the point pretty soon to where you ain't even gonna want to waste your time applying. Like, you ain't even gonna want to apply for this shit because they like put so many restrictions on
Section 8 list. Like, you gonna have to get a voucher to be on the list for food stamps.
Just to be on it. Like, in certain states, they drug testing people that's trying to get government, like food stamps. They drug test you. Drug test you, yeah. Piss in a cup. Like I said, these are just restrictions that just happening. We can't stop these. So no matter if the government shut down or not, they told us, well, you can't buy like seafood and certain food. Like, they finna come down to it. This man was trying to put food stamps in a box. So where they just drop off a box of just essentials that's supposed to last to their standards a month.
That sounds like communism, though.
Oh man, it's on the way.
That don't sound like a democracy. That sounds like communism. You gonna drop me off a ration of some shit you think is supposed to last me a month?
Yeah, like this after World War III or something.
You don't get the fuck out of here with that stupid ass shit.
But obviously we glad that didn't work or not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So like people, anywhere it go, me personally, I feel like it's definitely people that need this money. It's definitely people that need the money. It's people that need it. Just do it. Right. People that's on disability and got AIDS. Yeah, y'all that's people, you know, I understand that. I feel for you. I'm so sorry. If I was paid, I'll buy your groceries. I'll help you out whatever way I can. I wouldn't mind. But for you individuals that just sitting there watching ESPN all day, waiting on that food stamp check to drop every 13th or something, waiting on the child support to drop, and you just using the money how you see fit, congratulations, you played yourself.
For everybody that need it, I'm praying for you.
You know what I'm saying? Because now you got to be in that situation to where I got to find something else to do. It's like even the employees in the government shutdown, people, when we go and work for these people, or no matter who you go work for, not only the government, but you could be working at the fucking police department, you could be working at Wells Fargo, you could be working anywhere. They could just walk in and cancel your whole situation.
At any time.
Now, we know you're going to save. We know you're going to have money to be okay. But what are you doing, though? You putting yourself in the same situation all over again, basically. Basically, it's the same situation. What you gonna do? So this just really, to me, I feel like if I'm able and I have the resources to start my own thing, because it's showing me right now that no matter what goes on, my pay could be affected.
The government don't give a fuck.
Exactly. As long as you're employed by somebody else, your payment can always be affected.
Because, like, think of it like adversity. Like, you think, oh, I work for the government. I'm good. I'm going to get paid because I work for the government.
Right.
But you still can end up in a situation like this where the government shut down over some frivolous, petty shit because the president don't want to budge and he's just being stubborn because he know he gonna look like an idiot to the rest of the world if he budge. But you already look like an idiot, Donald Trump, because you're a fucking idiot. So that's why you gotta start your own shit.
Like, so I just suggest that if you able, just become an entrepreneur. Like, go back to the job. But if you could, you know what I'm saying, do so. If you could bake. Just find your niche and just start doing that. Right now, 2019 is a season for entrepreneurs.
Find something you good at and do, especially if you in Atlanta. And you, man, listen, you better get to it. Stop fucking with these people.
Because right now, they just showing you, like, the government shutdown, to me, it just opening my eyes up even more that you have to be self-sufficient. You just have to be. Not just saying go to your job and tear the club up. I had to stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I grew out of that stage to the point to where you still got to go to work because you still got to provide for your family. You still got to do those things. But at the end of the day, a lot of us, we go to work and we go home and that's it. We don't go to work, come home and work on us or nothing that could provide for us in the long run. Like, what are you leaving to your children? The fact that you can stay at a job for 30 years?
See, that's the destructive shit about the black community, right? You see people saying they live for themselves and they want to raise their kids and they want to go have fun. But what the fuck are you leaving for your kids? That's why we still in this shitty position we are right now, because our parents didn't leave us shit.
Right.
You ain't leave me a house, a car, a business. I didn't get much of an inheritance when you passed. It wasn't that much money. You want this big extravagant $30,000 funeral.
Yeah, because everybody don't start with that push. You know, everybody, parents just didn't make the right decisions. And not saying that's good or bad, because God gave us our own script. And the way that our movie play out, that's just the way it play out. Our script has already been wrote. Some things just not for us. You know what I'm saying? You can't look at somebody else's success and make it to your success or think it will become your success. It don't work like that.
Everybody ain't you.
Exactly. You could actually outwork their motherfucking asses and surpass them.
That's a big fact.
So if you just looking at what they doing, you only setting yourself up for a box anyway. So anywhere go, you got to do for you. You know what I'm saying? So the government shutdown is fucked up. But I'm saying if I'm willing and I'm able, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them government contractors, they know how to do this contractual work. They know how to do this work. Just start your own thing. It don't have to be big. It don't, you know what I'm saying? It could be something small. And you continue to work, but you continue to work on you too. So every day you go home, you do something for you.
Just find what you're good at and just go with it.
Every day
how
you go
small
home,
it may be.
Yeah, every day.
It don't fucking matter. Somebody makes socks.
You can start do some drop shipping. You doing this at home, doing this.
Right. You
don't
even really gotta put up no money.
Exactly.
For drop shipping.
You at the house doing this, and you working everything through the net.
You don't gotta do shit.
It just take time, and a lot of us don't want to put that time in. I think that's the thing. It ain't about we just don't want to do it. That's it. It's like it's a lot of things that we can do now, but it's like
a lot of people just lack the knowledge in general, though. I can see if you got the knowledge and you know you could do it, but what if you never even thought to get that knowledge?
Right. Exactly. So it's just like, what's the point in that? It's crazy. I wouldn't want to continue to go back to a place that every year it's the same shit every year. Even Obama had to shut down the government.
17 days.
Even Obama had to do it. So
that was for healthcare though.
And this is it. This is the hot. That don't affect nobody not having an old check. I got healthcare. How I'm gonna pay my bills? Cause you don't want it. Cause I gotta help you go to the doctor. Not saying that it was wrong. Not saying that. But I'm just saying the employees are always gonna be affected.
Yeah.
Piss trickles. It don't float. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what? What are you getting out the deal though? What are you doing? And sometimes I just think it's just a generational thing that how the structure's supposed to be. You're supposed to go to college, you're supposed to get married, then you're supposed to have kids, then you're supposed to buy a house, and that's it. But it's like this new generation, it's a generation of young, adventurous, spontaneous, creative, inspiring. It's an inspiring generation of people. Creativity is on a whole nother level now. So a lot of people don't want to sit at no damn desk and listen to somebody tell them what to do all day.
That's the big fact.
A lot of people ain't built for that. Like our parents was. Like how my mama and daddy, they was okay with, I need you to do this, need you to stay late for me. They was okay. But a lot of us at the age we at now, we have an entrepreneurial spirit with this image of what it should be. So we just fighting it. We just boxing it every day. Your boss say something, just be like, oh, this bitch.
Punch this motherfucker.
Knock this nigga out. And it's every day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just you on the assembly line. And don't get me wrong, you have to provide. But we have to also, when we get off work, go home and focus on something that you good at.
And, you know, I feel like there's nothing wrong with it if that's what you do, but you need to make sure, if you're a man, you need to make sure you're financially stable before you start a family. Nobody told us shit like that. Get your money up, make some money, make sure you have something before you get in a real relationship. Ain't nobody told us shit like
Right.
that. This shit is sad.
So, so I ain't saying go to your job and quit. No, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying go to the airport tomorrow and be like, fuck you niggas.
Nah, don't do that.
Don't do that. See, that's the shit I used to be on. Reckless shit. I ain't know I was retarded. You ain't getting none. You backed up. You go to the job, they go that crazy shit. Burn this bitch down, sir. You can go home. You know what I'm saying? It never, but you know, my mind is most of my shit down.
Get over it.
Yeah, I can't be in there getting rowdy all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I just be like, man, fuck it. Just go in and get it over with. But when I go home though, I edit videos. You know what I'm saying? I practice my DJing. I work on design some clothing line. I'm trying to do something for my business or my brand every single day at this point. I feel like 2019 is a year of entrepreneurs. That's a year of growth. Like everybody I know right now on some business shit.
Last year was rough. We gotta do something this year. So keep that shit pushing.
You guys, and not only pushing, but in your favor. For you, let the government shut down show you that at the end of the day, you have to be self-sufficient. No matter what you do, yeah, you can save, but just how they shut it down, they can fire your ass too. Then the money that you got saved up, you gotta hope that lasts. You find something else, and jobs are getting scarce at this point. Because people got the mentality of that assembly line shit. They ain't going nowhere. It's a bunch of niggas that ain't like going to work.
If they got a good job, they gonna stay there.
Yeah.
So that lowers the chances of you getting a good job. If they ain't leaving and they ain't trying to get fired.
So regardless, you slightly fucked.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So you gotta do something to work on yourself every day.
Especially in this economy. So go to work, listen to them, and do whatever I guess the fuck they tell you to do. But also, when you go home, focus on you. Because this government shutdown shit is real. It's people out here that can't pay their bills. It's families that can't pay daycare. It's just niggas sitting at the house. And think about when your whole family work for the government.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Who you gonna ask for money? Everybody sitting at the house.
Probably the one person in the house that actually ends up saving some money. Because niggas don't save money.
Everybody save, or that's the bare minimum. You should, if you gotta be saving something. I'm sorry, if you making 10, at least save 2. You gotta at least save something, period. Cause you don't want to be out here assed out. It's cold.
But me and you both know, especially in this city, people live beyond their means.
Hell yeah.
They spend their whole paycheck
on a fucking shirt.
And then, not to mention your fucking personal habits.
That's why they say everybody in Atlanta stars. Cause niggas shop at Neiman's Market and can't even afford it. Niggas be in there with a whole 2-week check and buy a pair of pants.
Trying to keep up with other niggas. Fuck them niggas.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Atlanta, everybody stars here, man. This the city of propaganda. Don't get me wrong, it's okay, but if you live here, you already know what I'm talking about. So you meet this chick on the internet, you know what I'm saying? You see on the gram, she got all these purses. She always taking trips. She go to her house, she on the airbed, nigga. She ain't got no furniture. She like straight in that bitch just stugging it. Brothers, I know y'all hear what I'm saying. Come on now. Sisters, y'all done been to your homegirl house. She pop on the gram. 100,000 followers on there bouncing ass all over the place.
She got a dog, but she ain't got no bed.
She ain't got no bed. She on that bed floating, nigga. She sitting on clouds.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So don't get me wrong. However you live is how you live. But she looked good.
Than a motherfucker.
She better than a motherfucker.
You don't give a fuck. You gonna be right on that floor with her.
Hell yeah, you sure is. Don't act like you ain't. So don't exactly. I ain't judging you. I'm definitely not judging how you live your life. But in this city, you would run across that. Like the promoters, you know what I'm saying? It looked lovely on the ground. Then they got you sitting outside the club for 45 minutes. And then when you get back to the crib, you be like, man, you ain't got nothing but J's. Because he done spent all his money on his wardrobe in his whip. And he living out of storage container. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just a lot of propaganda here. So you just have to be careful.
It's a lot of smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, a whole lot. Our flea market's got everything.
Like a motherfucker, and it look real.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not, but it look real.
The
only thing you know that's fake is the shoes. That's the only thing you can tell is fake.
Mm-hmm.
The Jumpman be a little bit crooked. The color just be a little bit off.
But you know what? The government shutdown don't affect them hustling ass motherfuckers.
They don't.
Yeah, cause still getting shipped in over here. Still coming from China.
Niggas still going over there.
Yep. So it's just like, see, they not being affected because they self-sufficient. They working for themselves. And it's an international trade. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, the government shutdown should just wake your eyes up and just see what's going on out here in society. You know, either be protected or be self-sufficient. I mean, that's the only two ways I could see it. You being protected, you at the job, you just doing what it takes. You being self-sufficient, you working towards something. You working towards a goal, aspirations, or something.
I mean, I feel like everybody this year should, no matter what, you should be focused on self-preservation to a certain extent.
That's what the government shutdown has showed us. You got to get out here and get it. They showing you the blueprint. They trying to make us get off our ass. They trying to make us get off this couch. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna listen or you gonna continue to sit there on that couch. Because next year they could do the same shit. The year after that could be the same shit. The next president could be on the same shit, and it could even get worse. Because I was looking, the people that should be the president, I don't think they're gonna be winning no time soon.
Shit, me either. And so let's say Trump do actually get impeached or resign. Now we got Mike Pence. He's, I mean,
you think
worse.
he gonna be better?
He's the worst. Because he know what the fuck he doing.
Is that? Oh man, it's gonna be worse.
And he's racist.
So come on now. So we gotta be careful what we wish for people, because it can get a whole lot worse real fast. So at this point, you gotta do what they do. They start businesses. So their inheritance to their families is a whole lot bigger. They giving something. They starting businesses. They got stock, credit good, nice investments. You know what I'm saying? You see, they giving you the blueprint of what we should be doing.
You gotta leave something to your kids. I mean, it's hard building this shit up, whatever you got going on, but you gotta leave something for your kids so they don't gotta do this shit that you're doing right now.
They doing it. So why we can't do it?
There's really no reason why, other than a lot of people lack the ambition to do it. Just not saying nothing negative about the people. It's just facts. Right. People don't think about leaving things for their kids.
So what we need to do, people, is just let the government shut down. Like I said numerous times already before. Let it just show you something. They control your pockets. Believe it or not. Even if you don't work for the government, you could work at fucking McDonald's. You could work at Golden Corral. You could work at fucking Holiday Inn. It don't matter where you work at. They control your pockets. And especially states like Georgia. They could just easily just come there and be like, you know what, Tristan, I don't like that shirt. I need you to go home.
That's fact.
States like this, they don't need no type of explanation. They could just serve your ass the notice.
Get out.
And yeah, you got savings, but that should at least wake you up like, damn, somebody really controlling the fam.
But everybody ain't got savings. Some people really out here living paycheck to paycheck, spending every dime they got.
Then they fucked even more. They double fucked. No lube. Double fucked.
Double fucked.
That's a bad place.
Double fuck Oreo.
That's a bad place to be.
Yeah, you're right.
A bad place to be. So regardless, like I said, we taking it as, oh, it's fucked up, this is what they doing. No, they just showing you how they control this program that we running. We got to find a way to get it back to in our system. The e-commerce right now is the biggest it has ever been. Because everybody lazy and everybody sitting on the couch. We spend so much money online.
doing nothing.
So much money. You got companies reselling other companies' products and making. You got people selling Doritos on Amazon that don't even work for Lay's. Just selling Doritos, making the cut off somebody else's product. It's that easy now. So it's just how hard are we willing to work?
Right,
to
you
make
could
it
be a
happen.
licensed distributor. Some shit.
Especially people, you on here now. You can fix your damn pictures on Instagram. You can Photoshop them motherfuckers up and give you a whole different body. I know you can. You know what I'm saying? Do some graphics. Everybody want to be rappers. Make some flyers. Everybody want to be rappers.
Right, that ain't even hard. These niggas accept the most basic bullshit.
So you already editing pictures. You got experience right there. Boom. Boom. So let this be a lesson. Okay, people? Let it be a lesson. Let it show you. You have to be self-sufficient. Trump is showing us we got to get out here and be entrepreneurs and get our own money. Because if not, we're going to have to continue to deal with his bullshit and your manager bullshit.
But the fucked up part is, as fucked up as it sounds, he's the accurate representation of what America really is right now.
Right? And on that note, we finna go ahead and get up out of here. This DJ Mr. I Love You.
Tree is the great.
Peace.